just last week, Black Clover has ended, but I started 11 years ago. This franchise has been around in the same period as like My Hero, JJK, Demon Slayer. But I think we all agree, it's not as it's not as popular, you know. So that's why we decided to look back at the first arc, the Magic Knights arc, all three of us, and actually only Ikwan here has actually watched the anime. I've never watched Black Clover.
Watched up to think before the recent season came out lah.
Recent
So
season,
I have
season
not caught
4.
up.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Brother watched like the first 150 episodes.
Yo,
Alright.
Yeah.
why is there 50 episodes a season? Yo,
Absolute cinema, bro.
I can't be the only one to realize like, something wrong with that. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
Yeah,
lie.
man.
You know what?
They just had the money,
I'll
you know.
take that over finishing the first season and seeing that there's like 11 more seasons, like
Not gonna lie, when I saw
11 more seasons is crazy though.
when I saw 50 episodes, I was like, I'm glad that we're only watching the first arc.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Even
welcome
then,
to the
it's long.
welcome to the Bumi podcast. We are the Bumis. I'm your host Ian. I'm joined by my co-hosts Uma and Ikwan, and this is the Magic Knights arc. All right, so how do you guys find Black Clover? I mean, for Ikwan, he's kind of like revisiting it.
I think it's better you get options from you guys because I know what to say already.
Yo, low key, I enjoyed it more than I thought. But I'm not gonna lie, those last few episodes 8 to 13, they're doing too much.
I would agree as well.
yeah.
I would agree.
But we'll get there later. So okay, let's start from episode 1. Funnily enough, episode 1 starts with basically this whole arc is about two guys. They could be gay. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay.
Yeah,
They're both
Yeah.
orphans lah.
Yeah.
Both of them were
Yeah.
orphans.
You got
So
second.
brothers-
Started out.
Yeah,
It's
You got-
just abandoned at the church.
that's crazy
Yep.
though. By the way, it just starts with this guy's like, another baby abandoned. He's like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Out
we
of
have
nowhere, nah.
So we have Asta and the second best apart from Miles, yeah.
Balls.
It's I'm not gonna lie. The very first scene after the baby scene, and the village, right, is him talking to Sister Lily. Is that her name?
He's proposing to her. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's
Sister Lily.
proposing, and his voice, I
One of
thought
many
like, I thought no, it can't be. It can't be.
It's that type. It's that type.
It can't be.
It's that
Dude, he
type.
always ends up. You know what I mean? Yeah. Why is
But
it-
kind of like rolls his tongue a bit whenever he's like
Yeah.
screaming something.
He's like,
Yeah,
I try my best. You know what I mean? But I quite liked. I was quite surprised. I don't know about you, Uma, but I always thought Black Clover. I don't know what about it, dude. Every time I saw a TikTok or something, I thought it was like this super dark, edgy, like shonen.
Yeah, in a way I thought of that as well though. I remember
You might
when
get there, but I'm not sure. No spoilers.
Maybe, yeah, I don't know. I remember when I first ever heard of Black Clover, I was like, what is this show? And it was talking about Wizard King and such. And whenever I'll search up on it on YouTube, all the edits and such, it will be like so dark, black magic-y vibe, dark fits. And I feel like definitely we're not there yet, but I don't know. I feel like I'm way more entertained so far than I thought I was initially gonna be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One thing I was really surprised at, like especially like the early episodes, is it's actually pretty funny. Not gonna lie, I didn't expect to laugh. Like no hate to Black Clover, but like I just thought it's one of those shows.
One of those
It's
typical,
one of those shows, yeah.
tropes and such, right? Yeah.
A bit sloppy, but it's got a lot of heart to it. When I'm not gonna lie, dude. The first like when they were taking the book, what's it called? The grimoire. The grimoire.
Yeah.
Yo, it's annoying, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, because Asta was. It's
All
just
cool, right?
Yeah, no, Asta was just being like, yo, bro, I have no magic.
You
Oh, and don't get me started with the.
know, aura
where-
farming, bro. Aura
where's my book,
farming.
Where's my
Bro.
book? And he's like
Aura
Yeah,
farming,
his
bro.
lands. And like yeah.
Bro, and who's that kid?
Yeah.
Nash? Dude, I hate
Oh,
Nash.
Nash.
I hate Nash.
Yeah.
What's the point
They
of
were,
Nash?
looking at him the whole time, bro.
Bro,
They were
Bro, isn't
always-
Nash like 6 years old?
He's just there to hate, man.
How does he have the concept of like arrogancy,
Yeah.
You know, bro, he literally he's a child, right? And he walks in like, you know, the
Yeah.
The
oh
Naruto
my
stance,
god.
the Naruto
I
stance.
remember then even on the second episode when they had a little flashback to when they were younger, like Asta and Yuno were like 6, and this kid was still already hating on them.
Baby,
So that's crazy. Yeah.
That's true.
You know, respect. You know, he's been hating all these years. The priest as
been
well.
hating all these
Been
years.
hating all these years.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, and then my boy
But actually,
Asta
about
got
it, you know,
jumped.
if they actually if the show moves on and they age up and the kid continues to hate them even even after they grow as people and such, you know. So yeah.
Surprised they're 15.
Yeah.
I'm sup-
You know, the introduction of that character, like afterwards, after that he found out that had the 4 Clover, and then he jumped, like, bro.
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, bro.
What
I
the hell is
never
going
Oh,
on, bro?
those dudes were like, oh, these
And the
dudes
dude with the chain, like, damn.
they're like,
Why are you
Dude,
jumping him, bro?
bro,
hitting the
that
kids.
guy with the chain, don't know your name, you know, L villain, Loki, bro.
Red sheep,
One
that
of
shit.
the
Yeah.
worst
Loki,
first
not
villains,
Abraham.
bro.
Yeah.
Dude, he had so much
The
aura.
dude just jumped, bro.
You remember when Yuno walked past him and then he disappeared? Like he walked past the
Yeah.
Yeah, he
screen
vanished
and then
with
he
the people,
disappeared.
right?
I thought
Yeah.
like, damn, this is okay.
This is cool,
You know,
as
doesn't appear.
yeah.
That lose this, loses to one strike. Come on, bro. I
Yeah.
mean, that's all that. Also,
For
is it just
Magic
me?
Knight, by the way.
No, because is like this prodigy, right? Technically, he like without Asta, he loses to this guy,
Yeah, anyway, yeah.
this bum. It's like
Magic Knight as well, by the way, former. But, you know,
Magic Knight, by the way.
got fired for thievery, you know. Then
Also,
you know,
is it Wizard King or Magic Emperor? Because on Netflix, right? Is it Magic
It's
Emperor?
Wizard King. It's Wizard King.
It's Wizard King,
more known as
right?
Wizard King, yeah.
I was confused. That's
Definitely
why.
just say Magic Emperor or something, like, whatever. At least they got Magic
Yup.
Knights right.
Yeah. So and then so Asta he has no magic, you know.
And
Uh,
then
then he
and then the grimoire just came out of the
he has
castle,
this
the brick.
yeah. It's just
It
That's
came
so
out
appears.
the wall.
random, eh.
It came out
It
the
just
wall.
it came out the wall.
Book.
No, and then he pulls out an Ichigo level. You know,
Big
like
ass
it's
book
like,
with Ichigo,
oh, it's
right?
that,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
he brings out, you know, he even holds it like Ichigo, you know, where he puts it on his like,
Yeah.
Leans
he
it on the
puts it-
shoulder, right? You know what I
yeah,
mean?
he leans it on his shoulder. By the way, this guy can do like, bro, he can do like one
1,000
one-handed handstand push-ups. Yo, I
1,000
don't
of
know.
them.
And
He
people
does,
are like,
Strong as hell,
yeah, and people are
Probably
like,
does sit up faster than Goku. I don't know, but it might be a close fight.
And
but,
then
you know.
what? And then after that, it just fast forwards to them trying to go into the
the tryouts,
the trial,
right?
right?
The trials,
trial,
right?
right?
No, but for
trials.
that, can I say, bro, I've never do it. Bro, it can't just be me, bro. My entire life, bro, I've never felt aura from the word 4-leaf clover. What the hell? 4-leaf clover is like crisscross applesauce. It's not that cool.
Ooh.
Yeah.
No, I mean,
Yeah.
it's not that cool.
There
It's not
was
really-
5.
Yeah,
There was 5 then.
No,
No, I
for right, it's 4. Right?
Yeah, then
Yeah,
It's
Asta's
4.
one.
Asta is 5, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I saw, wait, the clover is black. Oh,
Oh,
shit.
shit.
That's the only duality, is it?
What was
That's
it? The
crazy,
guy who
man.
was in charge of the tower when they were trying to get the grimoires, he's explaining, the 3-leaf clover, guys, the symbol of the Clover Kingdom, hope, integrity, and
Yeah,
love,
so-
I think. But then, he got the fourth. The fourth is luck. That means he's fortunate. He's the fortunate one. Something like that,
Bro, this sounds
But
late
then
myself. This sounds late myself, bro.
That's 5. That's 5. Yeah. That's 5, and it's a demon, and it has that thing where like you see him covered by a shadow, and it kind of looks like that one. Was it Rika in JJK? That kind of thing.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, it
Oh,
resembles
that's
that, you know
true.
what I
That's
mean?
true. That's
When,
true.
Right when he was, I don't remember when he pulled out
What
the
was
sword
it?
already. Like,
What was he
he was like,
doing? What was that pose? It was kind of like I don't know.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's,
I don't
it's
know,
kind of
I don't
like
know, man.
and to
Aura forming on his ass,
to
huh?
find out, you know what I mean? Shit.
yeah. So what? And then they move on to the capital, right?
Yeah.
You know, the capital.
They walk their ass all the way there.
They go all the way. They meet nobles. I'm not gonna lie. I can't
How
tell.
long did it take? I'm pretty sure that took like 3 days on the wagon, no?
Yeah, we meet some characters, and okay, my first problem is like, besides like the royalty, right? We're introduced to Noel.
Yeah.
Common dudes, right?
What's the full name again? Noel.
Silver, yeah.
Noel Silva.
Silva,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Besides her, right? The other nobility. I'm not gonna lie. Like the way they dress, you would think that it would show like disparity.
Mm.
They all kind of look the
Not
same.
much, actually.
Yeah. They're like like
Okay, I'm pretty sure
they'll be
they're
like,
I'm pretty sure they're lower nobles lah.
they'll be like, I'm
Surely
noble.
they're-
I'm
surely
noble.
they're
Lower,
lower nobles,
lower
lah.
upper class. But
Bro,
I feel
they're
like,
like, they say I'm noble when literally like Asta is dripped out. I don't know. Like it's like not.
I don't know. There's probably lower upper class people, but considering that the whole arena and the exam itself is taking place in like the common
Mm.
people's realm,
The
so
common
probably
people's
those
realm.
people, those
That's our
the
realm.
common people are seeing Asta and Yuna as just these peasant boys, like worthless in the dirt from the dirt people. And you see, like, you don't
Okay.
know the ways of
Okay,
town
wait.
folk, like you
they
don't know the
didn't.
ways of.
They didn't say dirt people, but you said. Wait, we
Okay,
did.
they say insects. Okay, that
Wait.
lah. But they'll be like, you're like you don't know the proper ways of town folk like us. Your magic's only good enough for like farming and maybe like getting water from a well and such. But them
No, then we finally
they
see
they,
some
they
fight
saw
scenes,
otherwise.
right? And I wanted to ask Ikuan because in the anime, right, dude, no matter how hard they hit, no matter how much they pierce, dude, no one gets
Yeah.
stabbed.
They'll like be pushed back a bit. The
Bro, they'll
ground
be
will
like the
crack.
sharpest edges, and all they will be like, oh,
But
They'll
then
be like,
like
isn't
yeah.
Asta's sword is like more or less like a
it's a blunt
I'm
sword.
pretty sure it looks like a dull sword, but like it's not
It
like
looks dull as hell, but I feel like
I don't know.
Yeah.
It just looks black as hell, bro.
he's kind of
I
been
don't
using
know
it way
what
more
this
as a
is.
shield than an actual sword. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
So
Like
bro, that first opponent, bro, like bro, deserve, not gonna lie.
Revchi,
Uh
Loki, gotta get slimed out.
low key
Gotta take it off, bro.
getting slammed was deserved,
What's his
honestly.
name? Revchi?
Revchi, I don't know about that,
Don't
bro.
remember.
Is
I
it
don't even remember
actually?
his name. Don't even
I don't
remember
know.
his
I
name.
don't remember lah.
But the
That's how
guy.
irrelevant he
I
is,
saw
bro.
Revchi because I saw it in the wiki. So like, oh shit, they're like that's it.
Oh, but the
They
guy in the
changed it.
stadium, what's his name? Saka. Yeah,
Seka, I
sir.
think.
Because he sucks ass, bro. Yo.
Seka,
Oh,
he was
what,
like,
bro?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
okay, I got a weak opponent. No, I can show off
Bro,
now.
that's crazy. Imagine you're like, bro,
Yeah.
bro, like no one wants to fight this guy, because he sucks. He's like, it's okay, bro.
Yeah,
I'll fight you. Yo, what
I'll fight
is
you.
this? Yo,
And he
yo.
reveals himself to be the bad guy right before they fight, right? And then he does like the water. No, he does like the
Yeah.
blood dome. And he's like, yeah, look at me, guys. To the nobles. He just gets slimed out. Okay. Not really slime, but like
Yo,
he just
and
gets
Yeah.
one-shotted.
and I don't know, bro, like all these
Like,
characters have I would say quite eccentric names. I don't know how he
Jack
gets
the
these
Ripper.
names. Yeah, yeah, I don't know Jack the Ripper.
Jack the
It's just
Ripper.
a real name,
Yeah, man.
Probably
It's
I guess
the
the most normal
wait.
names.
What's the name of his thing? Is it the green praying mantis or just
the
Yeah,
Green
the
Mantis.
Green meant
The
something.
Green
Mantis.
green
Mantis.
mantis?
Yeah, bro, and then bro, Saka. I still don't know his name. What's his name? Seke.
Seka.
Seke or whatever lah.
Seki, okay, Seki,
Seke. Bro,
yeah.
he's like, bro, that's lame as hell. I'm not joining that. Yeah,
Seki.
that's crazy. And then
Oh, but like
obviously
you
he
know,
runs into he runs into Captain of the Black Bulls. Yeah, me,
yeah.
Mr. Aura man. Cause big
And what's his
bulky man.
name? The
Definitely on steroids.
not the assistant captain,
Definitely not
not the
empty.
assistant captain, like his right hand man. What's his name?
Vega.
Is it Phil Grant? Phil
Finrar, is it?
Finral.
Finral and
Finral.
Gordon
Yeah.
Agrippa. Dude, Gordon, bro, I think
Gordon the mute dude, yeah.
bro, I
The
think
mute
Gordon's my
dude.
favorite character, bro.
Mhm.
People be shouting, he'd be like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
he'd be like,
Everyone is like leaving him. Then he's
he'd be
like,
like, guys, what the
I
heck?
wanna follow you guys.
He's
I
like,
wanna follow you guys. They're
he's
gone,
like,
bro.
he's like,
They're gone, bro. Somebody get this man, bro.
he's
Yeah.
like, I wish I had that.
Yeah.
Man. And then what? Fast
Oh,
forward to
I'm looking at
What do you-
the
We're gonna talk about the
no, I didn't
We're
know.
gonna talk Hero fight though.
No, sorry. To go back, but I just found out. Looking at what it says here, because I always thought that when they were training to do the entrance exam, it was like immediately. Remember that at the
Oh,
start,
it's like 6 months. It's 6 months.
6 months. That just felt like
after they got the Grimoire. So yeah.
Okay. I was just making sure.
They
I
had-
don't know. I felt
No, it's not like the day after they beat the Remchi dude, though.
the type.
they get that they mampus way.
That'd be crazy though. Yeah.
type-
That would be crazy.
They'll
No,
probably
time-
die on the way there though. Not gonna lie.
Time
on the
really
way
just
there.
moves. And Asta Loki, he gives like OG Naruto. Like I wanna be Hokage. I wanna be the Wizard King.
He kind of is though. He declares what he wants to do every time.
Dude, I'll be
like,
so
he'll
pissed.
Somebody
I'll
every time he's trying to fight.
I'll be so
like, you know
pissed if I was just trying to make a living and this guy is like, I'm gonna become the Wizard King, bro. It's not
Yeah.
like it's not, bro.
Mao
Yeah.
ni Naru.
Bro.
He also reminds me of Naruto in a way, like how younger Naruto just always just charges to the guy, no matter who he fights. He
That's
just
true.
runs straight at him and tries to
That's
just throw
true.
hands.
That's true. Yeah, and
I don't know,
nobody
man,
liked
Laugh aside,
nobody liked young Naruto.
Yeah.
That's crazy actually. Nobody like.
Can we talk about the names now? The names of the apparent magic knights.
I
Oh,
don't remember all of them, but
I remember all the
I
names.
just remember William,
I know Jack. Because that's
William,
really.
Jack,
I remember.
Yummy, Claus. Okay,
I
Claus is not the captain, but Claus is the.
I remember. I don't remember, dude. I'll be lying, bro.
I mean,
Well,
like
did we
not the
say?
names. That not the
Oh, you
the
captain's
mean
squad
name.
name.
the squad
The
names?
name of the thing
Oh
itself.
yeah. So there's some like normals like Blue Rose, right? I think Blue
Yeah.
Rose,
Yeah,
You got
Green
what?
Mantis.
Golden
Like
Dawn,
Crimson. You got Black
Golden
Bulls. You
Dawn,
got
you
Silver
got
Yeah.
Eagle.
and
You
then you
got
have shit.
Crimson Lion.
Like even Black.
And you know how
Panther
funny it
also
is that most of the captains are just like apart from like the Black Bull, most of the captains are like from like a really high nobility.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they all look like really distinguished, like wizards or witches
Yeah.
and all that. Yeah. They actually look like witches, you know. That's the thing, you know.
Hey, but I'm not gonna lie. This magic system, I think is. I think it's pretty cool. Well, obviously this is the first art. I think it's pretty cool. The fact that everyone can use magic, and of course
Oh, there's still like
Asta.
what
And I can call it now. I haven't seen any spoilers. I've only legit did
Just
see
see the
anything.
first
I just
one,
went
yeah.
in blind. I mean, like Asta has no magic. I'm sorry, like Loki. I prefer because the Asta is gonna be on some bullshit if he becomes the Wizard King, or on some bullshit.
They're
Yeah,
literally just calling
spoiler,
they're just calling the empty
Whoa, is that a
mages.
spoiler?
spoiler,
Whoa,
spoiler. Hey,
They're just calling the empty
whoa.
mages.
hey,
I'm just saying
hey.
it's a prediction
Shit.
that doesn't really make
Yeah,
sense
man.
because it's already ended. So and then the selection phase, right? The selection
Yup.
phase, so that everyone gets
Oh,
called
when
up
they
like
raise hands.
number. Yeah, they're like
Yeah, plus
when
6,
they
7,
raise
right?
hands.
No takers, you know. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, they're raising the hands.
and bro, then
Everyone wanted, bro. Everyone was like, yo.
everyone went like, yeah, I want
Everyone
this
instantly.
guy. I want
And
this
then
guy. The glaze is
being like,
crazy.
yeah,
The
and
glaze is
like
crazy.
shit lah. I want to I want to become
Closest to
the
the
Wizard
Wizard
King
King,
faster, you
right?
know.
Emperor,
So
so I have to go join
Yeah,
I
the
got
I'm
the
going
Golden
Golden
yeah,
Dawn, bro.
which I guess
Dawn,
makes sense, but also like I don't know. That doesn't really make
I know
sense.
you
No,
kind of
because
assume
like
it takes like second or something
okay, I
because he
get
gets
it
it
that
easier.
like I guess what's the captain's name? The guy that wears the William.
I
Is that his
forgot
name?
what's his name. I think
Yeah,
it's William.
William.
Yeah.
William. Yeah. Well, I
Yeah,
guess because William's the strongest, right, of all the
next
captains.
strongest. Yeah, yeah,
Yes,
next strongest to the
Yeah,
I think.
Wizard King.
yeah.
Yep.
So, I guess that makes sense. But also like it's crazy glazed though. I mean like all did was like I mean I know it's crazy, but like I'm sure
He just one shot at the guy. It's kind of
no
yeah.
all he did was like bro the guy made what's his name?
Salim.
Salim. Crazy name, bro. For the crazy name for a
Alien,
blonde white
alien.
man, by the way.
Salim.
It's a
Yeah.
blonde white dude. His name is Salim. You know what I mean? That's
Salim.
crazy. Respect.
Is
I
it
don't know what that's
Salim
about.
just throws like full on like electro ball?
Also, I don't know what
Big
that was
ass,
Yeah.
about. Yeah, he just shows a big ass electro
big
ball.
ass electric ball is also named Salim, like Thunder God, something something Salim at the end, right?
Oh
And then he throws
shit.
it. He throws it, and then it's like just that.
Just
No, that doesn't even open the grimoire. He just like tornado, and then the thing flies back.
wait.
into
Also,
his
how does Grimoire work? Is it like a power up book,
Basically,
or is it like no?
What is
Because
it?
like
basically,
some people have like one page.
No,
Like
it's like I guess it's your catalog of powers you can use at any time, and they
mhm.
have like situational. But it
but how
says
do
it's
they
like
know?
as you skill up, as you hone your magic, more will just appear. I don't
Yeah.
know how specifically, but yeah.
What if the
So that's
pages
why
like
like
Basically,
that one point
basically
when
like
yeah,
how does
right.
it appear? It just appears,
No,
right?
no
it's like remember wait,
because when like Noelle spoiler later, but when Noelle does her thing,
yeah, when
right,
she makes a water shield, no,
bro, her
right before she
book,
has the water shield, it just writes
yeah, her book just opens and it's
you can
like
do this now.
and a
It's like,
new
oh shit,
page. What the hell?
yeah.
What the hell?
I guess it's like something like true potential, something
I
like that
think
lah. So like you unlock
I
it
guess
along the way.
You should tell me
maybe in
that,
a way.
bro. That guy from the village who got like the small ass book.
Oh, bro, he got like a note. He got a notepad, bro. Yeah,
Yeah, bro.
yeah.
I don't know.
He got a notepad.
They might be worse than having no, because at least with no mana you can be like I'm special at least.
Hmm.
Or
This
maybe you could
guy's
say that
like
you have you have some
he
skills.
got a small book, bro.
You can yeah.
I don't know.
But I guess in a way I'm assuming that later on in the show it's gonna encourage them like let's
To
assume like
train lah.
let's assume Asta or they're like yo I'm at a plateau, right, and they're like you have to train your power and as they train, then suddenly their book opens up, and then like a paragraph is written, and they're like, oh my god, I've got it now, like with just what I needed, type shit. But
Shit. I wish
that's why I assume how it's gonna happen
I wish
afterwards.
exams were that easy.
That easy, right?
That
Yeah.
easy. Like it's like
Push
Yeah.
up. You just do
push-ups.
push-ups till
Yeah,
the book
I
appears.
just want it bad enough. So
No,
and
a
then
bit of
it's what
solo,
Asta's time. Asta's time to get picked, right?
time. Oh no, yeah, afterwards, yeah.
Right. Yeah. I mean, obviously we know
Yup.
who he picks, and then after that's Asta. And then at first
Nobody
nobody
picks.
picks him,
Nobody
and
picks him.
Asta's like, no way. I'm like,
No
dude,
way, I lost. The
dude.
good dude's already telling him get the hell out of the way, right? You know?
Dude. But he's
Like-
like, bro, no way I failed. This is actually like the 1.5 GPA people. They're like,
Yeah.
wait, I got 1.5.
No
Like, dude,
way.
you didn't do any work. That's why you got 1.5, bro.
No
Like,
way.
it's like, bro, like, no way.
Yeah, man.
Like, I can't believe it. You can't believe it, bro. Like,
Yeah.
you know. And Yami just,
Yami's
He-
like,
he-
yo, I don't sense any power in you, bro. But then he
bro,
like,
you are,
pulls up,
bro. Yami's like, you are,
pulls up.
bro. It's
Yeah.
like,
he
you're
pulls up all the spiritual energy around him, you know, roaring and shit.
Yeah,
He's
what's that
like,
about, bro? Haki.
Yo, with me here like this, can you say you want to be the Wizard King again? And you're like, yeah, I want to be the Wizard King. You're like, okay, join me, but I like you, bro. You know, that's cool.
Yup.
But you know, I felt that's cool. You know, at least he got accepted anyway.
So you got accepted, and
Actually,
well, I guess no
for
one
a
talk
second
about
there, I
the.
really thought. For a second there, I really thought he was actually not gonna be accepted, and then somehow he's
Nah, I knew he was
gonna
gonna be
get
accepted.
invite later on. You know what I
No,
mean? Yeah.
no, because like, I mean, like, main character syndrome. Everyone else was like, for example, like someone was, I don't know, but they would have been like number 145, no takers, bro. For Asta, it was like number one something,
One-
and then
1-4? Is it 1-4
Yeah.
or 1-6?
165, and then they went,
Yeah.
number 165 so slowly. And I was like, bro, come on, bro.
Yeah.
And then once Yami dropped, I was like, well, it's joining
Yep.
somehow.
He's
Yeah.
like, yeah. Can you still declare you want to be the Wizard King even with me like this? Yeah, he's definitely saying it. And man didn't disappoint. You know, see that loud and proud.
I don't know about that, bro. Bro, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like, Yami showed aura, but like, all he did was ask
Yeah.
questions. Like, do you still want to be Wizard King? Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
It's like, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Loki Yami remind at that.
Hey, but one thing I
moment,
like about Asta, well, I don't know about Naruto. I can't remember how Naruto, like, his thoughts were. But Asta, like, at least shows, like, he's scared. You know? Like, he meets Yami, he's like, damn, this guy will kill me. I'm scared.
Mhm.
Like, although he always charges into battle, he always thinks like, oh, I'm dead. I feel like
always
that's
kind
a
of think first, you know.
that's quite a
Yeah.
nice thing. I don't know, like I feel character like that usually like they
It's a bit more human, you know, and like even
Yeah.
though his determination takes over rather than like he just has no fear, it's just complete delusion whatsoever, you know.
yeah. And I
Power.
think because usually like like characters like that, like they have no fear, right? No matter what, right?
Yeah.
But he, there are times where like they show his
He has
thoughts.
faith, right? Yeah.
Yeah, like they show his thoughts, and he'll be like, oh, I'm dead. It'd be like shit.
He's like, oh, it's over, yo, I can't.
He's like,
nothing
yo,
about
I
this.
can't.
You can't do nothing about this, but you know what? I can complete what I'm doing though, and you know, I can complete my motion though. So you know what? That's the least I'm gonna do.
Then what?
So-
They go to the base. The Black Bulls HQ. You could say
before they go
I think before that,
before
before
they
the
go
I think
weapons.
remember before they
Seki-
go to the base. Remember,
this Seki went inside. He wanted to go to the toilet.
Asa was like, yo, I need the shit now, bro, because he ate a purple snake. He ate a snake, right,
Yeah.
off the market. And then what again? Seki pulled up to the toilet and it's like, yo, I'm gonna kill you right here, right now, bro. You know? And then
Oh no, he was already in the toilet, so like he was still holding a grudge.
I know, but
So
I mean,
he pulled up his grimoire and like pulled out
Summoned
the
it-
poison
summoned
poison lizard, yeah.
like,
And then you know
no,
aura
what you
farming is like, yo, what you doing, bruh?
It's like
You're not good enough for him, bruh.
yeah, you're not like competent enough to be his rival. Okay,
Oh,
bro.
yeah.
Just kiss, bro. Come on,
Oh,
bro.
okay.
Rival this, rival that, bro. These guys. Come on, bro. Come on. Let's be real, bro. This is crazy bromance, bro. Bro, every time like one of them succeeds, bro, it cuts to the other. Like if Asta succeeds, it's like. If
I
succeeds,
think
Asta's like.
maybe it's a trend in
Kakui.
shonen, you know.
No, he
You
will
think
like smile.
do you think like Shonen
No, but I think it's
Shonen
better than
like
like Naruto and Sasuke, where Sasuke is just a terrorist, and Naruto's like, no, that's my guy. No,
Yeah.
no,
or you
it's
know
not.
you got My Hero and Bakugo, you know? The
Oh
Bakugo
yeah,
and
that's true. That's
anime.
true.
Maybe
I
in a
guess it's
way.
So
closer.
I guess maybe Shonen has a trend of like
No, I think this is Loki better because
two dudes, you know? So if two dudes, so like
no, because
you
that's
know,
where the fanfics are.
yeah,
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 that's
Two
where
young,
that's
two
where.
young cute dudes, bro.
Also like
But
yeah.
sorry, you're going.
No,
yeah.
also
Okay.
like that in a way. Also like that in a way where
I was going
like
nowhere. I was going nowhere, bro.
you know what you know what admire Asta's effort, he'll be like, yeah, Asta finally got up, you know, but he won't say that, you know, it'll show you his face, he's like, that's my guy, that's my guy. And then Asta will pull up to him and then he'll be like, what happened? You're like, what happened? Yeah, I didn't see, man. Yeah. Like that. At least he's supporting the man from the back, you know, and he's at least willing to show it at all.
No, but when
It's okay.
Asta was standing out, the Yami was like, dude, why the fuck do you take so long? Asta's like, dude, you have to, dude,
It was this
you
big,
she
bro.
was this lot, bro. He shut
Yeah.
out, he just shut out the snake, bro. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, Snake.
Yeah, so then what?
Like,
Oh god,
he gets
it's this
teleported
big.
into the Black Bull's vase.
spatial magic. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
He does a a little bit of Doctor Strange.
They get teleported to the Black Bull's vase.
That was base. A
And then
bit
the front door gets exploded.
a bit
Then
House Moving Castle, Transylvania, you know? The base.
yeah, pretty
Yeah.
Dracula-ish vibes kind of thing.
Yeah.
Thing.
And then
Yeah.
I knew it was gonna be some nonsense, you know. The fact that Asta was accepted here. And you know, nonsense it was, you know. The first thing you saw was this guy, baseball, Magna,
Magna and Luck just blowing up the base from the
Magna,
inside. You know?
Vanessa, no words said.
Yeah.
When I saw Vanessa, I thought of Uma.
No,
thought of
I
like-
didn't think of that. I didn't think of that. Dude.
Bro, when I thought of
You mean
Vanessa,
drinking all day?
no,
Yeah.
bro, she was drinking, and then like, bro, she gets up. I'm like, she's not wearing anything. And I was like, yo,
I didn't. No,
you
I
didn't? No,
don't know
nothing.
about that, bro. I
You
don't
know about that?
No,
You don't know about that? Not your
no, I
thing.
don't know about that. I don't know about that.
Oh, what's the dude that's
And there was that
like
one dude who's like, this is
super,
my sister. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
And he goes on
What's
to
his
be like,
name?
this is, I don't know what his name is, bro. I just know his sister's name is
Yo.
Marie or something.
He has no
It's like-
purpose, bro.
He's like, this is my sister. Remember her name? And he
No,
says
but
that,
why
like,
is he having a nosebleed over his sister? Yo, this is too much,
I don't know
bro.
about that. I
This
don't know
is
about
yeah,
that.
bro.
yeah, this
if
is
you know, you know, bro.
bro, because he's
I don't know,
showing no, because he's showing a dead ass child. He's like, this is my sister.
They can argue that.
like, yeah.
They can argue he doesn't think of it that way, but I mean, like, you know how anime.
I mean,
is, they get
technicality, you know,
right,
it's
so, you
like
know,
it's not
yeah.
in the real world. It's like in the medieval times, in a sense, lah. You know, the setting.
Bro pretty much worships his sister, you know, like based on how his whole conduct, you know.
Yep.
But the nosebleed doesn't really help knowing how anime handles nosebleeds in general. So yeah.
Yeah, and then what was the other dude that's like eager to fight Asta?
Luck.
Is it Luck?
Yeah, Luck. And then you have Gray who's just sitting there. We later found out that he can transform into other dudes, but you know, when he's not, he's kind of just there.
Yo.
Who's that dude that's like
I guess.
on fire?
Magna. Yeah.
Magna, yeah, bro. Magna, goddamn, bro. He's like you can count on him at the same time you can't count on him.
Bro, Magna looks like he comes from our world.
Our school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he comes right there.
Probably the most
Like-
non-wizard
Dude, I think I've
yeah.
seen him in like JoJo Part 4. You know what I mean? I feel like I don't know, it just looks like one of those guys. He's, you know.
And I think you have Charmy, the one who's just eating all the time, you know, just burning everyone.
Oh, that one. That's crazy.
Uh,
No, Charmy, I'm not gonna lie, Charmy.
She can spawn sheep to cook more food for her. Spawning sheep to
Bro,
cook food is kind of cool.
that-
Bro, I bet Charmy's old.
That on
bro,
god
I
is good as hell though.
Yeah,
Bro, she be eating, bro.
yeah. She probably has like some like young youth spell. I don't know. You can find out, I guess. No.
I hope.
But I mean,
I
with the amount
I
that
hope,
she's
I
eating, you know.
She's not growing. I tell you that.
Yeah.
If she's
definitely.
old, then whatever. So then he gets he does a bit of sparring for his like initiation
Yeah.
with Magna. So they do like
Magna.
yeah.
Magna throws fastball and then
throws a
which is on
fastball at him.
fire.
It's trap baseball. He hits it back. That was kind of lit.
Yeah.
That was kind of lit. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. With the music, when he got his rope, I was kind of feeling a bit passionate. That was kind of nice.
That was cool.
Like he was
That
like,
cool.
"Wow, I finally got it," you know. Even though like,
No, I really like in a way that, you know, he finally felt like he found a place that people accept and acknowledge him for who he is. And then immediately after they contrast it with like, even though he's being accepted into this high class place, everyone still thinks of him as just this lowly peasant,
Dude, I would
So
hate being,
yeah.
bro.
Sure, and what Noel? I forgot that Noel was also in the Black
Oh
Ghost as
yeah,
well.
Noel.
Yeah.
Noel, bro. Thank God. So when I saw Noel, I was thinking, as we all know, there are only two types of tsunderes. You either get the good tsunderes,
Sakura,
or,
like
or Sakura.
yeah,
Thankfully, Noel, pretty
not
good,
Sakura,
pretty good.
Yeah.
Just not Sakura. It's
not
like,
Sakura.
Yeah,
she's a
She did.
pretty,
She almost
she's
got to
pretty
that
good.
point, but then
She's
no,
pretty
she
good.
she toned it
Pretty,
down,
pretty fucking OP.
but you know how like
getting close to being Sakura, but then like she went she
was
went past that
was
real
this
quick.
also the season where like you were saying about how her
That
older
was
siblings
crazy,
hate her,
by the way, when they were
right?
like,
Yeah. Her brother's like, yo, why
the
did
mom
mom
die.
die instead of you? That's crazy though. Honestly,
That's
right? Yeah.
crazy, bro.
That would be
That's
crazy. Yo, where's
Sister's
the
like,
that's
dad? Where's
like,
the
yo, you
dad in
should
all
feel
of
bad
this,
for me that you are my sister, but yeah, that's crazy.
bro? But like,
that's
where's the
crazy.
dad in all of this, bro?
I don't know.
Where's the dad, bro?
I
I
don't
don't know,
know.
man.
Like, there's no way the siblings just like, yeah, you're the reason our mom is dead. No, my
Yeah.
mom is dead.
Yeah.
Like, you're gonna blame. I'm pretty sure all of them were like really young back then, and they'll be like, yeah, this baby, the problem, That's why I don't have a mom anymore. That's
Yeah,
that's
probably
just
a bad,
crazy.
probably born and they see it as a bad omen, type thing. So,
Yeah, but like, damn. I mean, it's born in a bad omen, but like, damn, there's no way just because of her, like, you have to treat her differently.
And okay, I'm not gonna predict, but I have a feeling because it's anime, right? Bro, I had like my third eye open. I have Agamotto, the Mamu I've come to bargain. Like the
the
like,
Rinnegan, in the middle of
bro,
the head,
he's
Rinnegan in
so
the middle.
no, like I get the nobility factor of like it's more of a duty than compassion, right? And all that,
Mhm.
Yep.
you know. But it's so extreme that like I can already see I was harsh to you for a reason. I can see it. That's my prediction right now. I'm
Yeah.
not. I didn't like go look and shit. I'm just saying like from other anime. Usually like when a character is so extreme, but there's a reason. You know, and whatever the reason is, it's crazy ass reason. Not gonna lie.
Probably.
Yeah.
Speaking of
I just think.
yeah,
Yeah, I just
speaking
think
of
it's.
nobility as well. Yeah, speaking of nobility as well, I still find it kind of crazy that at least it's implied in the show. Like, remember when they first found out that Noelle couldn't control her powers, and then everyone's like, "Yo, for once, she's a noble, but she don't has control. That's unnoble. Like, So it's considering like, damn, really all the nobles generally they tend to be more powerful and tend to be more talented, but nobody just train their kids. So I guess everyone's just supposed to figure out and be powerful by themselves. Because with a bit of
No,
pushing, she did figure out what like
no, I think they
how to control her
train,
powers. But,
but like maybe some people train
they
through
have the
oppression.
expectation, I guess.
No, but
To be like you should reach this level by this point, and then probably like if you're all noblemen, let alone royalty, passing the exam, let alone being a knight, is probably a given. Should be a given in their eyes, I guess.
yeah, that's true. No, but like some people like learn different. I think
That's
she
true.
just
But
eh,
they don't take that into consideration. They have that expectation.
like maybe like
Yeah.
like telling someone that like kill yourself. Yeah, maybe like yeah,
Kill
you know.
yourself.
You might as well.
Yeah.
I mean, like because like if you're like
Oh.
oldest brother, a captain of a
Mhm.
whole squad, right, says that like your own mom, the same mom you both share, should have lived instead of you. He's basically telling you you should have died. You should kill
Yeah.
yourself. It's crazy,
Yeah.
So if it was me, bro, I also would it. I would hate magic. uh,
I would
like,
hate magic.
I would hate magic.
But
I would hate magic.
shit lah. Magic the Gathering. Nah, I'm joking.
No, L L L L card.
Shit lah.
Yeah.
And then what happens after that? So, what? Noelle gets brought into the fold. She softens up. Everybody just looks
Wait,
at her.
No, but
didn't
yeah,
Yami immediately like go to the toilet afterwards?
um
Did he?
he was in the toilet like 3 times, and they walk in on him like 2 times, so that's one thing. But I feel like one thing I do like at
No,
least
but
is
no, but
that
one thing is like, why is the door not locked?
Yeah.
I don't know, they probably couldn't afford long. I don't know, or maybe they broke
Yeah,
it.
that's true lah, because they don't have any funds, but
Yeah,
they're the lowest of the low of
or
like
maybe
for
the door just changed because apparently the whole base
Bro, you said
changes.
that the lowest of the low, but like, look at the base. This isn't the
I mean they got the
church.
base, but like, Well, like
Okay.
damn,
Oh yeah.
have
Also,
you
okay.
seen the condition?
Yeah. I
Yeah,
mean,
so
well, I mean, compared to
I'm
the
pretty sure
like, no, you
the
have
base itself.
magic. You have magic. You cannot like have a lock,
I don't know, man.
Yeah, yeah, they have magic which can literally like fix the walls in
bro.
front of them. But
Yummy. Yeah,
couldn't
bro.
fix-
Yummy break
they couldn't fix Yuno's
everyone.
window. It's just cracked,
No, and
Yeah,
you cannot lock a door while you shit.
yeah,
Yummy.
I
I know.
mean,
I know what kind of
he's
man
too
you are. You know
capable.
what I mean? I know what
yeah.
kind of, I know what kind of man you
Fiery.
are. I know what kind of man.
But I
It's
do
like,
like
so what?
I do like that, even though Noelle kind of makes it hard for herself to integrate into the group because she doesn't want to reduce herself, even though she kind of doesn't belong. She doesn't feel like she belongs to her family, even though she identifies with that. At least the whole
Mm-hmm.
squad does accept her with open arms
Yeah.
anyway, and she does, like you said, Ian, she softens up. But it's nice to see that, like, later on, it doesn't carry on the constant conflict of like, I'm higher than y'all, even though I technically ain't shit in my own family.
Basically, she's trying to restrain Lela, even though like she still does want to do it, but like she shows restraint compared to like those other nobles lah, I guess.
Yeah, that's true.
That's just
And
that's like still a good trait.
that's true. And at least, yeah, she does warm up to the people, and then
Mm.
she accepts the role. She's not
That's
always
a,
complaining. I'll be like, yo, I should not be here. Yo, I
Sakura, bro.
hate this
Sakura.
place.
Sakura.
Yo, y'all, all of y'all, my teammates, y'all suck, bro. Y'all can't do shit, bro.
and also, bro, she's
She just accepts it. She's like, yeah,
Yep.
I suck, bro. I gotta be here after
Like-
like times complaining. But yeah, all good.
like, the boys will probably like power skill up because shonen, it is what it is, But right
Yeah.
now, raw potential, she's like by far the strongest
Yep.
like potential, like raw energy, raw mana. She's just
Raw.
she's crazy. Water. I think it's pretty cool. Also, can I just say that I really fuck with Yunus.
The win.
The win. I mean, it's
It's
Yeah.
cool,
win,
but
yeah.
like, it's just win. I'm waiting for I'm a fire guy, so seeing Magna is pretty cool. But like, I want to see like peak, a crazy fire. You know what I mean? Shit. Not win. I don't know, man. All he does is really just twirl the air. Right? He makes an eagle. Is it
Yeah,
an
he
eagle?
just makes vortexes and tornadoes and such. But I
Sure
did
lah,
find. Speaking of that, like,
logically, with his wind powers, he can he himself is his own aircon,
that's
Shit
true.
lah.
He does
That's true.
have like.
Oh,
He does have a ring seal,
also, bro. This guy, man. He's trying too hard. Why is he aura farming, bro?
always.
Bro, I'm telling
No.
Standing
you,
on the
he's
broom,
Why
he's
is he standing on
Piccolo,
the
bro.
broom?
standing on the
Bro,
broom.
bro,
Piccolo, bro. He's Piccolo.
bro. If I train my entire life to get to the magic, magic knights, like to get better life, you know what I mean? Get better wages, you know what I mean? Like get the better prestige as a commoner. And then they tell me to fly with a broom, and I see this guy stand, bleach style stand, 90
Yeah.
degrees and fly. Yo, magic ain't it for me. Dude, why is he doing that? There's no reason for him
There's no
to be
reason.
Can you
standing.
cut?
That's
Can you
aura
cut to
farm.
like that aura forming Piccolo?
Yeah, it
you
really is
have to
that. No, it's
compare
the
it side
same.
by
It's the
side,
same because when he flies, like,
Yeah.
like,
You should put it side by side.
yeah,
Yeah,
he's
Which
it's
that,
one's
only
aura farms better?
every other
Right,
wizard or like wizardress, witch, whatever. They're all like at least just sitting. If they're not
Wizardress.
holding, if they're not sitting,
Yeah.
Mimosa's just like sitting at the side. She's like, yeah, what's up, guys? Like how you doing? I'm from nobility and such. Like this guy has to be like, yeah,
Just be like,
Yeah, man.
hi.
yeah.
I think
And then-
he really wants to make a statement to the captains. The captains
And he-
looking like damn,
And
bro.
Klaus would be like, and he'll be like, what? What shit? All right.
And it's like,
So yeah, afterwards, what they go on their first mission, right?
First mission.
On their first, actually no, we found out about Noelle, and then we find out that she can't control her powers, because she can't aim with the such. She can't aim her
Yeah.
water bubbles. I don't know why. Is that on purpose or is just a variant of like she's not using her power how it should be used, kind of thing, But after they help her out of that mess which she creates herself, she almost drowns herself in her own water. Then they get assigned to their first mission, which is to kill wild boars. Because Yami and Magna, they gambled everything away, and instead of giving up his grimoire,
That's crazy, by the way.
the Sussy
Yo.
village. I think it's called
as a
the
captain,
Yo.
that's crazy.
Yo, when they were
The
naked,
Sussy-
right? And mind you,
Yeah.
right? Bro,
Yeah.
right? Bro, Noelle is 15 years old. I checked.
Yeah.
Like at the start.
Yeah.
I don't know what that
Yeah.
implies, but medieval fantasy.
and then-
I guess
Yeah.
I guess
What
that
the
that was
hell?
crazy. That was
The
crazy.
the chief of Saucy Village, I think that's what it's called.
Saucy,
He's like, yo, okay, bro, I'm not gonna take Yummy, I'm not gonna take your grimoire, but I'm gonna need you to kill
saucy village, bro.
I'm gonna need you to kill some boars for me. And they're like, okay.
Dude, this is the
Then Yummy went
craziest
back home.
bars I've ever seen, bro.
Yummy went back home. There's like, yo, you two, you need to kill some boars. They're like, why? And they're like, yeah, because I did this. They're like,
Bro,
Just do
you
it, bro.
they'll be like,
Literally, right? It's his
your
problem.
problem. They'll be like,
It's
no,
his
my
problem, and he passed it
your
on, bro.
problem. You know? So yeah,
dude, these are some of the craziest bars I've ever seen.
big as hell, though. Big as hell.
Like, big
Yeah.
as hell. Yo.
Hell. And Asa was carrying like 10 of them, bro. on his
Oh
back.
hell
Yeah,
nah.
after all that.
And then they encounter some
They see
I don't know what
Saucy
they call
Village.
them. The Saucy
Saucy
is
Village, and they
in
basically
mist.
see, I guess, warlocks, and the whole village is covered in mist, and they're like, what the hell is happening here? Then like,
I'm not
they're
gonna lie,
like,
bro.
what is it?
When Magna was like, bro,
I like how Magna was instantly like, yo, bro, use your sword, bro, cut this up, bro. Cut this up, bro.
no, but I like how like, bro, I was like he was
Yeah.
like, that was the mist, and then Magna was like, oh, that's magic, and then Asta's like, there's just fog. I was like, yeah, he has a kind of a point.
Right.
He's
Yeah,
kind of
right.
the point.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then like Magna's like, no, but we walk in, we get lost. I'm like, I don't know, man. It just seems like fog to me, you know? Like, shit, dude, like,
The
Yep.
deception.
yeah,
kind
I'm
of thing.
sure, I'm sure. I don't know, but from afar, right? They were like,
He
wow.
waves his sword around, nullifies the magic, or blows the air away, as Asta probably thinks of it. And then they end up in the city center, and they find out there's spikes above all the villages. And what is happening?
Yeah, and then this
And then
Kishibe looking
they
fella,
see the
Heath.
warlocks at the side. I think his name is Heath, Lord
Yeah,
Heath,
Lord
right?
Heath.
Lord Heath. Then it's like, yo, you have 5 seconds before I kill everyone here.
That's
And
crazy.
then
This guy was counting time, bro. I'll be
you
like,
have
bro.
5 seconds to kill everyone here. And I think Asta goes and swings on a guy first.
Yeah,
And
yeah, it should be.
meanwhile, Noelle makes the shield to block from. She figures out she can do a shield, because her grimoire is filled up, and then she's like, "Yes, I can control my power now." So she blocks all the people, and Keith steps back after he's getting swung at, and his powers are all his ice spikes are basically nullified by the water shield. And he looks at his clock and like, "Shit, bro, 25 seconds. Y'all waste my time, bro." Bro, he just lost like 25 seconds, So he just thought, you know what? Another 10 seconds, I'll deal with you guys. So
Okay, this is
he gives himself
where
more time to solve the problem. Yeah.
okay, this is where for me, right, watching it, I quite thoroughly enjoyed the first 7 episodes. Really, I was like quite like it's a new world. It's quite taken aback and everything.
Pretty
Episode
novel, yeah.
episode 8 to 13. Because like when they fought this guy and then it was like, okay, let's get fighting. And then he asked, why are you trying to fight these people? And he's like, he starts explaining. I'm like,
Here we go.
Which one was this again? I forgot already.
this was the like when people win the fog, and then they're fighting the ice guy.
There are like
Ice guy.
multiple ice wizards, and then they all have like
Oh,
ice spikes, and then they combine.
yeah, okay, I remember.
Yeah, that one.
The ice guy, yeah, and he was talking about like basically like like he was on some ghetto stuff,
Yeah. And then we
like
find out that
rid the world.
And we
of
find out that
commoners.
as they pulled up, apparently the Mr. Sehi, I think, the saucy village,
Stop saying it like that, bro.
chief, he's been
Stop
slimed out.
saying it.
He's been slimed out.
Which
And
sounds
then
like
Magna,
It's not saucy, bro. It's not saucy.
I don't know,
No,
man.
let's just leave it as saucy, bro.
Saucy village, bro.
Saucy
And then
just sounds
Magna-
disgusting, bro.
And then Magna has a
Bro.
moment to himself. Magna is like, yo, this guy low key saved my life. Because he wanted to apparently rob the village or take over the village. He wanted to take over the village when he was a kid, and then Mr. Sehi smacked his ass a few times, and then said, "You know what? You should become a wizard. You should become a magic knight, bro." He's like, "Yeah, could I really do it?" So he went out and he actually got it. I'm like, damn, you saved my life, Mr. Sehi. And it's like, here, I give you the book sling, the grimoire sling, which is actually, well, damn, I never even thought that would like exist. That's kind of cool. You guys sling just for your book and shit. Then go back, and then they cut back to him being dead.
Yep.
And
He got slimed out.
yeah,
He got slimed
no
out.
last
Terribly
words.
slimed out.
No
Bro.
last words.
Bro, when they shoot the flashback of him fighting, slime. Low diff, but no
Yeah.
chance. No
Yeah.
chance, bro. This old
Yep.
man.
No last words. No nothing.
Also,
Just like, oh,
bro, I feel like okay, like, I get it, like commoners, nobility, mana, whatever. But I expect like a magic knight to be, somewhat way stronger than the average person.
Mhm.
Bro, Magna, okay, I get it. Like use magic to fly, and then he lands and he's like, oh shit, I'm tired.
Yeah, you serious? Yeah.
Come on, bro. You know what I mean? Like, come on,
Magic
bro.
cyclone, no, crazy cyclone, no. Ooh, shit, the bike.
Usually it flies, then he's like,
It
oh, I
can't
think I'm
be
out of
that
mana.
much energy, bro. You know what I mean? Can't be that much energy.
Come on, bro. And then obviously, yeah. So this is why I don't like it, where because, and here's where they commit, I think, what I call the My Hero sin. Well, I don't know
Mhm.
what came first, but I don't know. I will call it the My Hero sin, where okay, even though I
Okay,
thought
you
the
said
pacing got messed up, because after that it's pretty interesting because one of Heath's goons got away, right? Uh,
yeah.
and he would I was reporting to this hooded fellow, right? And he was saying that like
Who
all
has the
this and
Golden
that.
Dawn?
And
Yes, yeah.
yeah, he was, and that guy had the Golden Dawn emblem. I thought,
Yeah.
whoa, okay, things are heating up.
Let's
And after
see.
and then after that, slice of life. What you know, like
Yeah.
people done die.
Right. Yeah.
People done die. I went back to
Eh,
school.
But then remember when Asta was asking like, "Yo, why are you doing this? Why are you killing all these people?" Then they're like, "Yo, yeah, they suck in magic. Yo, we should kill them. Yeah, they're commoners. No, they're peasants. Their magic probably sucks. So let's just kill them anyway." Like, oh damn,
That's
it's kind of
crazy. That is
then from
crazy.
that, that's pretty damn dark all the way that, and then they just go shopping afterwards. So cool, I guess.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yep.
Yeah,
Feel like we don't have to
like that.
spend like spend much time on like the shopping part, because like yeah, because I thought like to end off the because like this is the whole arc, right? I feel like after that the arc basically nothing much happened, because we saw
Oh yeah.
I mean school that we saw the Wizard King. He was in the
Yep.
streets. He's an old lady. Okay, Wizard King.
Just, but then, yeah,
I see.
pretending what you wanted
I
to do, you
see.
know.
I see what kind of man you are, but I leave it there. But I feel like what's that really for? Like him scouting, or like it was filler, you know, like them
Yeah.
showing like them getting the stars, you know, and then like finding out that the Black Bulls have negative stars. Like yeah, I don't know
Negative
what.
31. Shit. Negative 30, I mean, sorry. Ooh, crazy work. Crazy work.
It's,
They
it is
do more
crazy.
harm than good. That's the
Yeah, so
shit.
that I mean they get rewarded, and then they meet Seki again in the streets. He tried to flirt with
Yeah, man.
uh
Sek is just random, bro.
yeah, Seki, he gets
They
I
made
mean,
it
credit.
can we
that
talk?
hard.
Can we talk
Seki
about
Loki gets
how bad
redeemed.
of a
I don't
really
know. No, because
Not really.
like no, because
later on?
he
Huh?
no, because like we just like saw him being bad like 7 episodes ago, and now
Yeah,
he's
sort of.
Just
working
doing it
along, sort of working
right.
along.
Yeah.
Yeah. So now,
This is the scene where like Asta was walking with Vanessa. Is it? Is that what the one? Then?
yeah,
Yeah,
Is that
and
the
then
scene where
in the shop,
That's
in the
like when
shop.
Seki trying to?
and then the old lady gets robbed. The old lady who
Mm.
actually she basically scammed Seki if you think about it because they were playing poker.
Yeah, the
and-
Wizard King
Yeah.
scammed the old lady.
Yeah.
What's up with that?
No,
Yo, wait,
no, the
what's up
King
with
was
that?
the old lady, and she scammed Seki.
Yeah,
Yeah.
why did he just scam a
Why is he
random?
scamming his own dude? But I like how like after he won, after she won at the poker game, she's like, yeah, I beat you because I can see the future. I don't know how Seki's like, shit, bro, I couldn't beat her.
I knew
No
something was
shit, you
off
can't
because
beat
like
her. You can't beat her. She can
I
see
knew
the
something
future,
was
bro.
off when she said she can see the future, and then she got robbed, and I was thinking like
She didn't see that.
you didn't see that something's off. And okay, Loki, that was a Loki good reveal, because I thought when they were revealing who the like grandma
The
was,
current.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I
Yeah,
thought it
the
was gonna
current
be some evil guy, right?
Wizard King.
Like okay, I see who this guy is. Like kind of like like secret mysterious, and he was the Wizard King. I was like, shit,
Whoa.
whoa, this
Yep.
guy. Why is he
The
not?
28th
Why is
Wizard
he?
King.
Yeah, like why is he in the streets cosplaying as an old woman? Okay, Wizard King. We see
Maybe
you.
it's
We
his
see you.
Yeah.
probably his fetish, you know. You never know.
I'll leave it at that. That's a crazy. Hey man,
Theory,
Wizard
you know.
King. Hey man,
Good theory, you know.
to each their own. Magic isn't the only. Okay, we'll stop there. But I mean that's basically it. Okay, so now that we're done, Ikwan, as you were saying, what do you think? Since like you came back and like you've already been here, now you're returning. You read the manga, right? Which I haven't. Uma, I don't know if you have.
Yeah.
I didn't read the
I
manga. I
did
just watched the
manga.
anime.
I I read the manga and watched the anime. So like, I think reading the
Damn.
manga was like a couple while ago lah. But like the newer chapters haven't got up to it because like I had no time and like they were releasing like I think not as frequent as I remember. I think they were releasing like every 4 months once. I think they started implementing that. I,
one chapter every 4 months.
yeah, if I'm not
Wow,
mistaken, that's what they did.
really
But
one
like
chapter, not like a bunch of
no,
chapters.
that's because they already made up to like a certain point. You get what I mean? I think
No.
it's either 3 months once or 4 months once. But I think it's 3 months
That
once
3 months once is
Why is it
crazy.
like? Is the author
because
sick?
because they decided that it wasn't going to be every month. I think it started 2 years ago or 3 years ago. I forgot when it was. I remember they announced that, but I think it was nearing the end already. So like it didn't really matter because it's like only a few chapters left anyway. So like I think the ultimate reason I really watched it because like it just reminded me of what
Yeah, why do you watch
fairy
it?
tale. I reminded me of
Uh,
fairy tale, and I guess the comedy is I guess similar to what fairy tale was and is since the 100-year quest is still on. And so like I guess it's just a difference of like they still have the power normally, but they just have an addition of like the grimoire of like having to help them and shit.
yeah.
And so it differs from like fairy tale as in like the main character has powers, but like this one it's really just his hard work, which I guess paid off, and that's why the grimoire came out of nowhere. Yeah. And so I guess in a sense, I think early on it's mainly like a bit boring because it's like just showing you how uh their progress, slowly. And then like towards like the recent seasons, that's where everything starts.
I see. So it's a bit of a slow burn
Yeah.
lah.
It's like a
Which I guess
slow burn.
explains the 50 episodes per season. 50 episodes?
Yeah.
That's a crazy amount of
I don't know,
episodes.
man. I guess during the time, I think before
It
like
must have been running a long
JJK,
time ago.
I'm pretty sure before like the other mangas came out and everything. I'm pretty sure like Black Clover or something people are actually hyping up, just like
Oh,
how
I see.
Kagurabachi is. But like I'm pretty sure like after a while, I think the hype
Shout,
died down.
shout out Kagurabachi.
Yeah, yeah, I can't believe they got anime so fast, right?
Well,
Like
not relevant,
damn.
but Kagurabachi has, I think, it's up there with Bleach's first art. I would put it the same. It's pretty good.
Yeah,
But anyway, so do you
yeah. I
think?
guess
So do you think because I feel like okay, let's think about it. I feel like Demon Slayer has the most like easy for casuals to grasp on the like sister,
Get in concept and
yeah,
such.
yeah,
yep,
yeah,
yep.
like agency, for My Hero, um
Mm.
All Might, they instantly put the strongest character in the verse, and then with Deku. Sorry about that. And obviously, for JJK also, you get Gojo straight away. I feel like you get all this. So maybe do you think like getting into the action straight away is why like they got a better start? Because Black Clover kind of like takes its time, it kind of like
Yeah,
introduces. I mean, like they start in the church, bomb ass
I'm pretty
church.
sure like I'm pretty sure it depends on how the author really wanted it to be. So like I guess it's like a slow start because like it start like how is it like it started with like how their daily lives are like slowly growing into like a better person they are like after
Yeah.
the few forward seasons. And just like
And
a
actually,
small warning spoiler is like later on is basically like how they actually dive into their past lah basically.
Man,
Yeah, so like
that's
because they
do
introduced
I
them as
hate the past?
characters. They just introduce the characters as just like that. You don't know where they came from. You don't know anything because they're just both orphans. So like the last part is like the recent seasons is where like you get to uncover those mysteries that I think a lot of fans was actually just questioning.
I see, I see. I mean, I've seen not like backlash, but it's kind of like because it ended like last week, right? Last month,
Yeah.
not pretty recently. I saw some people saying like like there was some things not answered, but we'll see. I mean, I'm kind of excited to continue, but also like if it's gonna keep drag, if it's gonna keep doing that thing where like it gets interesting and then they like they play the Nintendo slice of life music, which like oddly I don't know why this show has a very like Nintendo esque slice of life style. Like it just come on randomly where it just be like like gamey. I'm like, oh, okay. I
One of
hope.
those
I think is I
isekai
know that they come back, but man, do I hate when they go back to the village, bro. It's nothing interesting about what's it called, Haji, Hage,
Hage,
H,
Hage,
dude.
He
Hage.
Damn it, bro. When had to stop by, I was like, oh,
Like,
bro,
what are
bro.
they
I
gonna
was
do
like,
here?
bro. I have to see Nash again. Come on, bro. What are they gonna do here? And they fight bandits. And that whole plot was like that felt like a filler, but it's okay. I think just showing the stars, showing that the emperor was out there. Sorry, the Wizard King was out there. Uh,
Over them,
that's quite a nice setup. I hope the next arc. I'm not sure what is it called, but I hope
this is
it's.
dungeon, I think. Yeah,
I hope it's more interesting. A bit
yeah.
more. Ramp up a bit. I feel like we've been accustomed because apparently like they've been Magic Knights for at least 2 months. I don't know when that happened. They just just here's the thing about this show. Things move, like things progress, but I feel like it's day to day. For
Yeah,
me,
you get the
because the
impression
way,
that
yeah,
one day after another, but then the characters will indicate that up here, like, oh, like between each thing is actually like a few weeks, if not a couple months.
yeah. Noelle still
So
acts like she just got here. Like you've been here like
yeah,
a few months.
like
you've been
Yeah.
here
for
like
a
2 months,
couple months.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's the end for I think our coverage on the Magic Knights art. So I think all of us are gonna give our own personal rating out of 10. The Bumi rating. I'll go first. I'll give it an 8. I was gonna go 8.5 because I thought it was really strong. It's honestly really fresh. Again, the word Clover, it's no aura, right? It's just like, what is that? And they're called the Clover Kingdom. Oh, I was just it's kind. I don't know. It's making concepts like random concepts kind of cool. And there's quite a
I
lot of heart
guess
in it.
I'm pretty sure they're trying to just take it from like card like poker, maybe.
Oh,
Right?
but there's so many random references. Like you have Jack the Ripper. You have like
Yeah.
Gordon Agrippa. Agrippa is a Roman name. I don't know where that.
Oh,
I don't know.
I
I'm
don't
pretty sure the
know.
author just
I don't know.
I'm
Like,
pretty sure the author just went around the world and just decided like, yeah.
just got all the cool names,
in the
Yep.
flashback, the
all the
flashback,
royal-ish names,
like the
noble.
flashback to the first Wizard King, it's straight up like some like Evangelion, where like he did the, like the cross attack on that
Yep.
demon monster.
Anyway, yeah,
That was
it's
very, yeah,
and the way they
very
were telling
Yep.
the way they
Christian coded, I guess.
true.
So I guess that's good. Yeah,
And the way they were telling the story, remember they were, when the sister was reading the story to Asta, and it's kind of reminded me, like, remember when they would tell the story of the tailed beast and how Minato concealed him. But I don't know. I like how they did it more in Black Clover, at least
the
in the sense more
fastest,
like,
the fastest ninja ever.
yeah.
Okay, I don't know what.
But I do like how they do it in Black Clover more, where at least, well, I don't know. I didn't like how Naruto, they just suddenly show that they sealed it into a kid, and then you're left to wonder why for like the next 300 episodes. But at least for Black Clover, it's like, they tell you that, oh, like, darkness was covering the world. There was this demon, and then this guy, he's the only one who could fight the demon. And then him beating the demon brought light back to the world, so everyone made him the Wizard King. Oh, okay, pretty simple, but you know, you get
Yeah.
you get why he's praised as the Wizard King and why they make it a big deal. So yeah,
Okay. So what's your rating?
I know I felt like I wanted to give it an 8, but I'll personally give probably like 7 out of 10 in my opinion, because look, I really did enjoy it, especially the start. And I one thing I did like, at least, is their, you and Ikon were mentioning that this, compared to like other shonens and all, where other shonens like JJK and such, they will focus more on fighting. Here it's a bit more gradual, and they're trying to introduce and build the world first. I kind of like that. I kind of like that change. And here, but I feel like I didn't really like that they introduced a little too many people. They kind of introduced every single, what do you call it? Every single captain, every single squad, which you're probably gonna forget until maybe they become relevant. Maybe some of them aren't touched at all later on in the story. But I do like that they build up, and you at least get an understanding of what's going on in the world, like where the hierarchies are, like the power, like how the power works and all that. But yeah, then you reach towards the end where it's a bit, I don't want to say inconsistent, but it's like, you go from that, like, oh, like, guys, this is our first battle. This is gonna be really cool how they settle this. Okay, first battle as actual knights, and then whatever, let's say tragedy kind of happened, because say he's technically a tragedy to Magna at least, and then they kind of dismiss it. I don't really like that. And then they go shopping, which is a bit some bullshit for like 15 minutes, because that took like,
That
no,
was some
them
bullshit.
shopping
That was
that
some
them
bullshit.
shopping. No, I'm okay with the idea of, let's say, even if it's not a filler, they're trying to introduce the idea that, let's say, the Wizard King isn't just some dude who like
Yeah.
does nothing, but it caters to the king. He's actually like there, and he's trying to see like the newer, let's say, the
Yeah.
new the new knight recruits, and he's trying to see like, are these people like valid. So I assume he's not just looking at Yuna and Asta, but that's only what we should see, because they're the ones who matter, right? But
Mhm.
they didn't have to spend 2 episodes to show that he does that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And also I think they could have not done that, and because Asta got star from saving the village, right?
The saucy village,
Yep.
yeah.
The
The
saucy
sausage
village.
village.
You could have just showed that the Wizard King there, you know? He's around
Yeah,
and
yeah.
he saw.
They
Instead
could have
of
saw
like, and then seeing him in a separate,
pretend to be an old lady
in
who
a, yeah,
has
in
a
a,
job and all that, right? I
in,
feel like they didn't have to do that. I was assuming that if they were to introduce the Wizard King, and when they first introduced the stars concept, I thought they're going to show the Wizard King, like, let's say he's in a palace and he has the whole city, like, portal thing, and he can kind of
Yeah.
see each citizen, and he's like, oh, Asta, yeah, yeah, this guy's valid. Okay, let's send him something, Okay, I think that, in my opinion, that'll be okay,
oh, sorry, you
because
can't.
then
Sorry. You,
no, they'll get that whole
you,
that whole
you
concept will
really
be
look
done in
like,
the
you
probably
really
like
look like the
4 minutes.
meme, bro.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
really,
It'll be done like 4 minutes, but then they have to spend like 2 episodes, and they have to make Silver come back just to pretend to be nice, and then
Yep.
and then basically another one of the, remember how at the start, when, who is it? No, when first got his grimoire, and there's other like noblemen who were at the tower who were jealous of
Yep.
him, and they tried to jump him afterwards. Before they got jumped, they got all they all got jumped by Revchi afterwards. So basically the
Yeah.
same thing happened again. You know what I mean?
you
So
Refchi.
I didn't really like the repeat of
You know what?
them
Shout out
trying to
Refchi,
get,
man.
yeah,
Refchi did as beat
yeah,
So like,
yeah.
he
Yeah,
look
but yeah,
here.
I didn't really like that they repeated essentially the thing where like they're
Yeah,
just
yeah,
trying to
yeah,
steal
yeah.
this guy's grimoire, and they just have personal beef again, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So
Also, I don't get this stealing this grimoire things. Cause keep saying like,
they're gonna sell it,
it can only be
yeah,
used by
the owner.
the owner, right? And then they say,
Mhm.
oh, it's okay, I'm gonna sell it. Who's gonna buy it if they can't use it though?
Who's gonna
Okay, but that's another. Anyway, wait, Ikon, what do you rate it out of 10? Sorry,
I rated 7.5 lah.
7.5. So I guess we're all kind
yeah.
of in the same range, 7.58.
Yeah. Because
It
it's
Okay.
was
like
very
still an early
fun,
arc, you know.
but
It's just a
it was
it's
very
mostly
fun.
like an introduction arc. It's just an introduction and like I guess an early peek into their life. So it's
Hmm.
not much that can be taught. I'm pretty sure like the first two episodes is like I guess would be the best because that's how they introduce, you know. I think
Hmm.
like and the what the during the exam, so I guess it's still interesting. Like but like you said lah, like towards the end it's like yeah,
It's
nothing
like,
much, you know.
Yeah,
yeah,
but I
Yeah.
do like, especially with you when you said the first 2 episodes, I do like the first couple of episodes. I do get the feeling like it really differentiates itself. It's not like those gamified, especially the isekai stories. You know what I mean? Where they will be in this medieval magical setting, and then they will just be grinding certain things, and it's a more linear kind of progression kind of thing. But I like that they didn't really go with that approach. You kind of had the idea that at the start damn, this guy really has no magic, and at least from where we are right now, it doesn't seem like he's gonna unlock magic anytime soon. Because for all we know, he technically doesn't even use his grimoire. It just opens and he just pulls the sword out. He like doesn't even like look at the text or be like, "Oh, this is the
You know,
sword spell."
I mean,
he
I
doesn't
mean,
even do that. He's just like,
it,
okay,
it,
the grimoire is just the sword sheath. So
and wasn't like the manga like I'm not sure about the anime. I'm pretty sure the manga was like the grimoire opened and the sword just dropped in front of him, no? I'm pretty sure that's what happened in the manga. Cause like
I don't know. I didn't see that part in the manga.
wait,
Oh, sorry, can't hear. Yeah,
you muted.
Yeah. Anyway, sorry. I was saying because I can't
It's
remember, but
different
I
in the
remember that
manga,
the
right?
sword just appeared. I'm
It
not
just
sure.
appeared and just dropped. I'm pretty sure it
I don't remember if
dropped
it
below.
dropped, but I just remember it appeared, and then I was like, Zampak tu. Wait.
Yeah, that's my first thought as well. Zanpakuto
Yeah.
was actually
It's
crazy,
like
man.
Zampak tu.
and
It's
then
crazy.
he sees the cover of the book, the Black Clover. Ooh, yeah,
Okay. Well,
I know.
anything
But
else to say?
yeah, it's cool.
Anyway, thanks for tuning in.